the man. You got to beat the man. And I'm saying, woo! You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Styling and profiling. Woo! Showtime.
Welcome to Defend the Hustle. Buffalo always keeps it a buck.
I can guarantee you most of the audience is gonna agree with me before they agree with you.
Lock in, because Buffalo is about to
crack your cranium and fertilize your brain.
Go ahead and
right here, right now.
You go ahead.
subscribe and share now.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Defend the Hustle in Season 5. Middleman, go ahead and introduce yourself. We get the show on the road.
Hello, I am the Middleman Picker, part-time reseller, full-time truck driver. Thank y'all for coming out. Let's get started.
All right. For everyone in the chat that don't know me, I think everybody here know me, but I introduce myself for YouTube purposes. I am Buffalo Picker, part-time reseller, full-time federal employee, also retired military. Tonight, we're going to get into some of the things that we accomplished, and which I got a lot going on this week. I thought I had a lot going on after Christmas, but yeah, this week right here has topped that. Also, we're going to get into drop shipping a little bit tonight. We want to try to cover that. So if some people out in the audience want to look at that as an option, just want to go over that. I did a little drop shipping, so just want to kind of share the knowledge that I have with that. And we're also going to do a giveaway tonight as well. So let me give a shout out to the chat, and then we're going to go ahead and get this show on the road. I want to give a shout out to Blakey Buru being the first in the chat. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for your support. Shout out to All in One Package. Everyone know that's Miss Buffalo. Shout out to Triple OG, Triple G. What's going on, Landshark Picker? Appreciate you for all that you do for the channel as well. So let's just go ahead and break the ice with what you accomplished this week. And we'll pretty much go from there and then jump into this drop shipping.
Oh, well, this week for me, I didn't accomplish too much. You know what I've been doing, working. But
Right.
Other than that, I did do some listings on Amazon and Walmart. You know,
Right.
like me, you discussed earlier during the week. We're trying to look into shipping some of this stuff into Walmart now to relieve some of this pressure. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
that's going to be my next goal for this upcoming month or two, to try to get as much stuff in Amazon and Walmart as possible. But you know, that basically what I've been doing in fighting cases on Amazon. That's
Right.
it.
Right. Yeah, I know that you got a lot of stuff going on outside of reselling this week, and hopefully everything get caught up and lined up the way you want to have it lined up. Shout out to Bill Bixby. What's going on, Bill? Appreciate you coming out. Thank you for the support. So tonight, my giveaway, I can show y'all this. Going to give away towards the end of the show. I found another one of the Midnight Suns Iron Man. The last time I had one of these, I think either Char F or Jennifer Hayes won it, and they gifted to Glass City. So this is the item tonight that I'm going to give away. And as you can see, the box is pretty much in pristine condition. And I might give away a Barbie. I'm not sure yet on that, but definitely going to do the Iron Man. So for me, let me see where I start. So I've been pretty much communicating with Walmart for the last couple of weeks, and it just so happened this particular week I got to have an actual sit down with the store manager at one of the Walmarts, and I'm not going to get into a whole lot of details of what we discussed, but it was a very, uh, you know, it was a very interesting conversation about, what they could do for me and what I could do for them, pretty much. So I actually end up uh, buying pretty much most of the clearance, and um, it's just going to be some good things coming down the road. So that was one of the things that I accomplished. I went to a couple of toy shows, and Bill, if you listening, it was three toy shows. Did I say car shows or toy shows?
You started saying car, but then you said toy.
Okay, good. Yeah. Hey
Mhm.
man, I'm still excited about the Walmart thing, man. But Bill, there were three toy shows here in Atlanta this past weekend. It was one in Fayetteville. It was one in Stone Mountain, and it was one down in Noonan. So if you want me to kind of keep you in the loop with those, if you're interested, let me know, man, and I'll send you a message on Instagram to let you know when they having these shows. Because a lot of the shows, they don't advertise them well. It's just that some of the people that I have purchased from in the past, they'll send me a little message saying, hey, it's a toy show, come check us out, whatever. So Bill, if you're interested, just let me know, man. And when I come across these different toy shows, I know you know about Toy Atlanta, because that's where we end up meeting a couple years ago. But these other local toy shows are sometimes way better than the big toy shows, because these guys are willing to make the deals depending on what you're going to buy. So I went to three of those, and matter of fact, the one toy show, this guy, he's basically opened up his own store in the mall area, and actually did business with him a year ago. He came to the warehouse and he pretty much bought about 80% of my Legos for a real good price. And basically, he's been in the game for probably like the last 15 years, him and his wife, and now he just had a grand opening for his store, and in that grand opening they had everything was 50% off. And I'm going to show you all some of the items that I picked up, show you the price, because the price tag is still on the item, and then you pretty much can do the math for the 50% off of what I paid and actually what it sells for. So it was a lot of great deals in there.
See, Ella just came in.
How's that again?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I would say Ella just came in. She sent you a super chat.
Oh, okay. Ella. Okay, let me run Ella. Appreciate you, Ella. Thank you for all your support. Run the Buffaloes right quick.
Super chat received.
All right, save it first. Ella. Thank you, Ella. So kind of forgot. Did I say 50% off? Everything was 50% off?
No, I don't think so. That now you saying, Go ahead.
Yeah. So at this particular one, like I said, he already had a brick and mortar, but it was in the old part of Noonan. Now he's got him a location in what they call the mall area. And I went in there. I mean, it was just so professionally designed. I mean, if you didn't know that he was a guy that would be buying people, toys, or your stock, you would think that he just got everything from the factory. So he's definitely that's what he talked about. When I met him over a year ago, he was talking about his dream was to open up a big store in a big market and have people to come in where he have different sections in the store for each different brand of toys. And he got it just like he was explaining it to me. When I walked in that store, I was just amazed how he had it all set up. It's spacious. You know, he got a section for the Marvel. He got a section for the Transformers. He got a section for old school toys. He got a section for Pokemon. He got a section for video games. I mean, it's just laid out. And I got to go back over there and see him again. And what was crazy to me was when I walked in there, his wife recognized me before he did, and I only met her once. I met him 3 times, and she was like, she tapped him on the shoulder, and she was like, "That's Buffalo." And when he looked around, he was like, "Oh, thank you for coming out, man. You know, God, you see my plays." And you know, he was super excited because you know, like I said, it was the grand opening. So I had a great time there, and made some purchases. And like I said, when I do the show and tell, I'm going to show you all some of that stuff that I picked up this weekend, and hopefully. I get a chance to make a video of the Walmart haul that I picked up on Friday. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that because I'm already prepping that stuff to pack it up and ship it by Tuesday. So maybe I can make a quick video once I got it all in the boxes and kind of go through it real quickly to make a 8 to 10 minute video, put it out there so you all can see some of the items that I picked up. I also got I got a call on yesterday, and I'm going back to Walmart tomorrow for another big clearance sale that they have. And so, like I said, I made some good strides with Walmart with this last conversation, and I was grateful for the opportunity and the time that the store manager actually taken with me to pretty much so we can kind of bounce some potential ideas off of each other. So that was good. And, I'm just looking forward to the future of where this could, the potential of this could go. Also, too, middleman, I forgot to tell you yesterday, I got some Transformers. I went to a toy show. The guy had all kind of Transformers. And basically he said that it was his first toy show that he attended, but he didn't get to bring everything. So they have this particular toy show every third week in the month. So in February, they're supposed to have another one, and he said he's gonna bring all his Transformers. So the Transformers that he did bring, I mean, he had those things pretty much priced at a good price, but I was limited on what I could buy. So some of that stuff I had to pass on because I got bigger fish to fry. But
yeah, masterpieces and all that.
Say again?
Yeah, masterpieces and all that.
Oh no, he didn't have masterpieces, but he said he have some. He didn't have them at the show, but he said he have some at the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah man.
The big dollar one then.
Yeah. So shout out to Cheryl. Thank you for coming out. So yeah, that's pretty much. I just been prepping and getting everything ready for the FBA shipment. If you sell on Amazon, you pretty much know what I'm talking about. Had to remove the sale clearance labels. Been doing that pretty much all day, putting in the Amazon labels on the products, bagging them, boxes, because I got a lot of items that I'm actually putting into their own individual box, which I have spoken about that on a couple past videos. So, and my intent is to have all those items packed and ready to go by Tuesday. So I got a real short window to get that stuff done tomorrow. And that's pretty much what I accomplished this week. Middleman, you got anything else to add for that?
No.
Okay.
We've been talking back and forth. Really ain't doing too much, but personal stuff and what I said earlier.
Right. Okay. So we'll go ahead and kick off the talking point tonight, which is drop shipping. Drop shipping is like a taboo type subject for certain resellers. Some I noticed that some resellers don't fully understand drop shipping, and I noticed that some resellers that they just want to stay away from drop shipping, and then you got some resellers that thrive from drop shipping. I'm kind of in the middle. I have drop shipped before, but I know that it's more to the eye than what some people explain or try to tell you on these fast-paced commercials that they put on YouTube to tell you about you can make 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, basically these fly-by-night marketing companies that's trying to get your money and then leave you high and dry with a store and you ain't got no sales. So that's what I want to try to talk about tonight. If anybody out there that is, on the edge of thinking about drop shipping or, just wanting to know the ins and out about drop shipping, we're going to talk about it. We're going to open up the conversation about it for a short while on the show. And if you have any questions, just drop your question in the chat and we'll get to it because I'm going to be going over it kind of quickly. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on it, but I do want to kind of get in depth about it. And I see
Grandma just came in and Cheryl just came in.
Yeah, I gave Cheryl a shout out. Glam, appreciate the super chat. I'm going to run these buffaloes for you. Thank you for your support on the channel as well.
Super chat received.
All right. Make sure I got everybody. Mels, flip it. Did you receive your item you won? Think it was a Funko Pop. Let me know if you got that. I didn't see anything in Instagram, or you normally let me know if you received it. But yeah, just I think everybody hit me back that got the items. I didn't, but I didn't hear from you, so I just want to make sure you got it.
You see, I tried to post it on. I posted on Instagram the other day. When
I gave you a thumbs up on it. Yeah, I appreciate that. And y'all, when y'all win these gifts, man, just give the show a shout out on your Instagram, your social media. Let people know. So, some people, some people come here for the information, I understand, and some people come here for the support the channel, and some people come here for the giveaway. I understand that, but let people know so, let folks know what we do on this channel. At least it may encourage them to go and watch a video. You over there in Oregon, so it may be coming around the mountain with bad weather and everything. I know y'all mail kind of slow down when it hit the Midwest, so but yeah, hopefully it'll get there.
The weather's pounding them up north now.
Say again?
The weather is pounding them up north.
Yeah, I talked to Chris. He said it was really cold out there. And shout out to Glass City as well. Glass City is attending a family function tonight, so that's why he's not with us. So I think his grandkids are in a school play or something like that. So
yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's on the way. It should be there. Maybe probably by Tuesday it'll be there. So let me see if I can bring this up. Let's see. All right, can you see that, middleman?
Yeah, I see it.
Let's see if I can blow it up a little bit. What about now?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, cool. All right, so I can't even see the chat no more. Let me Shrink it down a little bit. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're gonna get into this drop shipping thing. Just in case you're interested in it, I can kind of talk about my history with drop shipping. And middleman, you got something to add? Just jump in. Feel free to jump in whenever. Shout out to Lil Debbie. Thank you for coming out and your support for the channel. All right, so in a nutshell, drop shipping basically is you trade money for money. The customer, once you set your website up, whether it be Facebook or I'm sorry, not Facebook, but eBay or Shopify, then you put your items into that particular store, and then the customer will pretty much send you the money for the product. You take the money and then you order that product from your supplier, and then your supplier will send it to the customer. And it's just that simple on the surface. But underneath the surface, it's more technical. And basically, you got a lot of people. I'm noticing a lot of commercials on YouTube where these people are pretty much pushing this get rich quick type of scheme, where you would come and they would set up your Shopify store and put some items in there, which they claims to be, top selling items, and then you pay them a premium for that service. So that's on top of the surface. So let's talk about what's underneath the surface, because I've done this before. I did it when I first, probably about my first year into reselling. I got me a VA from the Philippines. I bought the program that would basically plug my eBay store into Amazon inventory. And I'm not gonna, sit here and pretty much try to trash it, because it worked pretty good to a certain extent. So once you do the plug in to your wholesale place or your supplier, which my supplier, being I was selling on eBay, my supplier was Amazon. So once I get the sale on eBay, I would then turn around, go to Amazon on my Amazon account, order the item, and have it shipped to the customer. So, and pretty much that's what they explain to you in those promos or the marketing schemes to get you in, to get your money, tell you, hey, we're going to set your store up, we're going to give you 10 products, these are high selling items, this, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to tell you, it's really more technical than that. Now, so let me just explain the under the surface type of things that they're not telling you. So in order to find these high value products to sell, you're going to need some type of program that can go in and pull these items down for you from these different wholesalers, or if you know somebody that's making a lot of sales and you want to go in and screw up their store and see the items that sell, constantly, then it's a program that you're gonna have to pay for in order to do that. And I mean, it's actually a couple of programs. I know Jungle Scout is one, Zeke Analytics is another that you can pay to go in, and Terapeak. Terapeak is free, if you want to scrub eBay. But I'm just saying, like, the different warehouses, like if you want to go pull from like Walmart, you want to see what's selling good on Walmart, then you're going to need that. Then another plug-in is you're going to have to have a plug-in that will keep your store within inventory. So if, just say for instance, if Walmart have 100 products, and that's one of the items that you drop ship, and you want to make sure that your store can account for that 100 products. And if you don't have a plug-in that will do that, then you could be making sales and Walmart could be out of stock. So now where are you going to get the product from? And that's one of the main things that a lot of resellers problems that resellers run into is they will go in and list this high value product, make a couple sales, kind of kick back saying, oh, it's automated, I can just kick back and just wait for the sale. Well, you getting the sales, but you don't know if your supplier even have the items in their inventory. So if you don't have a program that can keep you abreast with with your wholesaler or your quote unquote warehouse, meaning Walmart or Target or Amazon or Home Depot inventory, then you're going to be lost. And that's where the problems come in. Now, the other thing that they don't talk about is customer service. So the wholesaler is not going to do the customer service for you. Basically, what they're going to do is what you paid them to do, ship that item. Once that item gets shipped to the customer, all the customer service is on you. If that item get lost, the customer is reaching out to you. If that item is not what they want, the customer is reaching out to you. If they want to return that item, the customer is reaching out to you. So they're not going to return that item to Walmart. They're not going to return it to Amazon. They're going to return it to you because they bought it from you from either your Shopify store or eBay. So that's another issue that they don't tell you about when they're talking about setting up your store. And the third thing I want to cover is marketing. If you're going to drop ship from eBay, you pretty much already covered with the marketing. Everybody know about eBay. eBay already got traffic. Traffic is coming to eBay. Now, traffic does go to Shopify, but if you got your own individual store, you got to pay for advertisement and marketing and try to drive those people to your store. Nobody know who you are. You Johnny B. Good, hardware. Nobody know about Johnny B. Good hardware on Shopify. But if you pay for advertisement and marketing and draw people to your channel, it doesn't guarantee that they're going to come to your channel and make a purchase. To your store and make a purchase. So that's the other downfall or underneath the surface that they don't tell the drop shipper. So you look at, I pay you to set up my Shopify store. You put these 10 products that you claim that are, high fire sellers, but then I also got to pay to draw traffic to the store. So you're looking at all those different overheads that you're paying, and you still haven't made a dime off of the store. So my thing is, if you're going to drop ship, do it with eBay instead of Shopify. If you're not established with Shopify, people don't know you or your store, your brand, whatever, don't waste your money doing that over on Shopify because you're going to lose money before you even start making any money. Now, eBay is a different thing, but the only thing I would tell you is if you're going to do it on eBay, make sure you have all the tools you need for one to stay in the know with the inventory where you're pulling it from, whether you're pulling it from a wholesaler, whether you're pulling it from Walmart, any of the big box stores. You want to be in tune with that inventory. And if you're a retail arbitrage type person, you already know that Walmart inventory could be all over the place.
Yeah.
Walmart can say they got 5 in the store and you get there, they may have 1 because four probably was taken out the back door by the associate. So you can get jacked up if you don't, have a better solution. Now for me, I went with Amazon because Amazon really keep a good track on their inventory. And I did pretty good with it. I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't. I did real good. I had 4 different tools, power tools that I was purchasing. I had did my research, found out that these was myself and my VA also. I can't forget about my VA. My VA also went in and did some extensive research with Zeke Analytics to make sure that those were some top selling items. And I was doing real well, but where I dropped the ball at was I didn't keep the plug in that would keep me plugged in with Amazon inventory. So I got 2 sales and I was out of stock. And because I wasn't doing my due diligence, I had to let drop shipping go because I got a warning from eBay saying, hey, the customer want to know where their stuff at. So I had to end up pretty much refunding the customer and let them know that I couldn't, fulfill the order. So that's how you can actually lose your eBay account if you don't do that. So that's pretty much that's drop shipping in a nutshell. If you got any questions about drop shipping, specific questions, just drop it in the chat and I can kind of entertain it better. But I'm just giving you my story of what I know about drop shipping. Drop shipping can work for you if you also pay for the different programs you would need to support drop shipping. You hear these stories about, all you need is a laptop and an internet connection and you could drop ship all over the world. Yeah, that's true until a problem happens. You get one of those customers that no longer want the product, or they take the product, use it for the job, and now they want to return it. Okay, you better have their money. You need to explain to eBay, for one, where the product come from and why you not trying to pay them all their money back. So those are some of the issues that that will give you a headache with drop shipping. The customer service portion of it, and not having the right plugins to your supplier to make sure that you have your inventory correct in your store. You can't say you got 10 and then your supplier got 0, because you can't fulfill the order.
So what about shipping time?
Shipping time, most of the
Amazon don't change so much now with the shipping time.
Yeah, most of your wholesalers, or your warehouse where you pull your items from, i.e. Amazon, they're gonna let you know when they're gonna ship it. They're gonna say, oh, this will ship by Thursday, or this will ship by Friday, So basically what you have to do is be in tune with that, because Amazon is gonna send you the message because it's your account. And what you do is then in turn let the customer know that, hey, your item will be shipped out on Friday. So that's the customer service part of drop shipping. You got to keep that customer informed, because you don't got their money, So
a little bit more on that is, eBay, you can set the times of when you ship, like you can set 2 day, 1 day,
right,
3 days, 4 days.
right.
So you saying it's best for you to at least have a 4-day window.
Yeah, you got to.
It's gonna take Amazon time to ship them items.
You got
most
to.
of the time.
Yeah.
So
and that's why I used to have mine at 4 days.
Yeah.
So that would put in the prep time, because once that order hits your account, you need to be placing that order. Yeah. It ain't nothing you can okay, I'm gonna do it in a couple hours. You need to be placing that order right away, because the quicker you can get it to Amazon or Walmart or whatever, the quicker you can know whether or not you got a tracking number or when they're actually gonna ship.
And what's a bad something that's negative for drop shipping too? Because we all had this before, where someone purchased an item, then 2 days later they want to cancel the item.
Yeah.
So if you drop shipping and you purchase that item, once they place that order in, that item going to be shipped within that time, 9 times out of 10. So basically, that item now is bought and is yours.
Right.
Now you're gonna have it on hand.
So I have had that to happen, and basically how I handled it was, I put in the order through Amazon. Amazon basically, hit me up within a few hours saying your item going to ship in 3 days, right? Mm-hmm. So once I got that message, probably like about 4 or 5 hours later, customer saying that, hey, I want to cancel the order. I do it just like I would do with any other order. The order has already shipped. It's already been prepped to ship. Once you get it, you can return it for a refund. And 9 times out of 10, none of those customers return it. They'll keep it. Now I have had customers use the tool to do the job, and then they send it back for a refund, and basically I had to eat that. I didn't want to go through eBay to make no complaint about, I want to giving them, 50% or whatever.
Yeah.
I just ate it, so they got the rent a tool for free, and then I took the tool and donated it to Goodwill, got me a receipt and just wrote it off on my taxes.
See, that's part of drop shipping they don't talk about too.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's different. It's different things that happens during drop shipping that they're not going to explain to you, because once you pay them that $1,000 and they set up your store for you, they're making their money from you, not them actually drop shipping. You
Right.
are the drop shipper. They drop shipping you. So let's just be real. That's why I'm paying for those classes for them for $1,000 like crazy to me. Who will pay for $1,000 for a class of drop shipping when it's not that hard to do?
It ain't. You can take half of that money. You could take half of that money and set up your drop shipping with the right programs to go out there and find you a winning product, and also plug into Amazon, Walmart, any of these stores you want to pull your product from. So and it's probably, I'm saying half of that. It may not even be half of that. It may be a third of that, because these programs, you're going to need it for the full time that you drop ship. So it's going to be either you're going to pay for the yearly subscription, or you're going to pay monthly, depending on how long you want to try to do it. But it won't cost you no $1,000 at one pop, Shout out to Swamp Picker. Appreciate you coming out, brother. Shout out to Marie. Marie, your package is on the way. Your Monster High Doll. And who else I saw in here?
You got the Junkin' Data Girl?
The Junkin' Data Girls. Appreciate you coming out. Thank you for your support. Let's see. Yeah, so.
Yeah, it's a lot to it. The drop shipping, I looked into it that around the same time I was looking into private label.
Right.
You know what I mean? But at that time it was frowned upon through Amazon. Amazon absolutely did not want you to drop ship. They were threatening to cancel your subscription and everything during that time.
Right.
So I never took it serious about it. I never got into it like you did. I did little minor drop shipping, but I was looking at box stores.
Right.
And I know how Walmart is and Target is and things like that. But I was going to just say for HP, the actual HP company on the websites and stuff like that. Because now they sell on eBay too, if you look at them.
Right.
Printer stuff and all like that. So also, now Buff, I don't think Buff drop ship anymore.
No, I don't drop ship anymore. But I could. I mean, the key, the reason why Amazon was tripping about drop shipping is because they hadn't figured out how they could make their cut. Yeah. Now they have figured out how they can make their cut. They don't mind you drop shipping. But again, the onus is on you as the seller. If anything go wrong, well, you can't deliver those orders, then they coming after you.
They were trying to get a handle on those Chinese drop shippers too.
Yeah,
I mean, they were trying to get a handle on that because they was messing the market up.
Right. So basically, when I was drop shipping, I had regular Prime when I was drop shipping, which it's a red flag because you are actually shipping to different people. So you got all these addresses that are starting to pop up on your ship to timeline. So if you get so many in a month, it's gonna send a signal to, and I forgot the exact number, but the computer sent a signal to whoever that monitor that to let them know that this person got unusual sales of items being shipped to different locations. So that's what you have to be concerned about if you just a regular Prime. But once you become a business Prime, it's no problem. See, and that was the key. That's how they figured out how they can make their money. So now you got unlimited where you could get it shipped. Like if I get in 50 orders and I send out 50 different locations, it's no big deal because I'm paying them for their business premium. So that's what the whole deal was before when you were saying that, you could get in trouble for doing the drop shipping with Amazon. That's because they hadn't figured out how to make money off of it yet. You know how it is, man. Everything about the dollar, bro.
Yeah. But one thing I know from experience in this reselling game, there's never really anything to just plug and let go. You know what I mean? Like everything is gonna be hands-on eventually. You're gonna have to touch product. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to touch product, gonna have to do customer service. Yeah, you can do things remotely, but you still gonna have to have a place where they can send the product back to. But you will get returns. There's just nothing. Nothing around that. You're gonna get returns.
Yeah.
You're gonna get people who try to steal from you. You're gonna get damaged products. You're gonna get all kind of stuff. That's gonna happen. So there's nowhere around it. There's nothing that's gonna be easy when it comes to this game.
Right. Mel Flippets. No, I don't drop ship anymore, but I was thinking at some point, I may entertain the possibility of just opening up me another eBay store and just using that for drop shipping. If it's just something that I've kind of been on my mind, but I'm not 100% if I'm going to do that because, like I said, you got to make sure you got the right plugins in reliable places that you're going to be purchasing from. Now, Amazon, to me, is the most reliable. Walmart inventory is all over the place. Sometimes Target inventory is all over the place. And I wouldn't really trust them to buy like that. But Home Depot is pretty good because their warehouse unit is probably just as good as Amazon. So if you're going to do that, then it would be, if I was going to do it, it would be those two stores for sure. Home Depot, Amazon, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get back into that. Like I said, it's like Middleman said, it's really not hands off. People thinking, okay, I can just take a laptop and I could be sitting over in Hawaii, drop shipping from Georgia. Yeah. I mean, you could, but what's going to happen when you run into the customer service issue? You're in another time zone and this customer want to hear from you, and you 14 hours away to respond to the customer question or whatever, or you got packages building up at your house because you ain't even abreast of these people returning packages to your house. They putting in returns on you because you ain't checking it. You think you can be hands off, but drop shipping is not hands off. It's not hands off. You at some point, your customer service skills going to have to kick in.
So I got a question. I know Amazon was talking about the PO boxes, right? That they was trying to get away from sellers who have PO boxes.
Right.
So a lot of the drop shippers were using PO boxes as their address. Mm-hmm. Now Amazon wants you to have a physical location.
Yeah. I never shipped to a PO box.
Yeah. But the ones who talk about working from remote, that's what they were talking about all the time.
Okay.
Because if they so-called traveling all around the world,
right?
It's not not gonna send it to their house and then stack up at their house. You know what I mean? Right. So they were sending it to PO boxes, and I know Amazon was starting to say, even Walmart doing that now. That you got to have your physical address on there.
Yeah, because that's just not good practice. It's not good practice. You got to have a physical address where your packages are constantly coming to. You saying I got a PO box over here in Washington State. My home is over here in Florida, but sometimes I got a PO box in New York. No, man.
Yeah.
No. I mean. But yeah, I thought you was talking about on the other end though, where a customer tried to put in an order and have you ship it to a PO box.
No, we could do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it though. Not drop shipping. I wouldn't do it.
Not drop shipping. Yeah. See that And then when you dealing with them high price items with the customers like to steal from you, how can you fight that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
How you gonna fight that?
Exactly.
Because it's gonna happen. You guarantee it's going to happen.
Right.
There's no way around it.
Right.
You know, hey, it's on all the platforms from eBay to Amazon to Walmart, all of them. They all have it.
Right. If you got any questions in the chat about drop shipping, drop your question in the chat. If you ain't interested in drop shipping, I understand. But feel free to drop a question in there if you have one about drop shipping. I'm gonna go ahead and get into my show and tell. Middleman, you got anything you want to show?
No, I'm ready to see yours. Let's go.
All right. So I got a couple transformers that I picked up. This one is World War II Autobot Hot Rod. I had a couple of these before. This was one of the items that I picked up from him. And what I tried to do was pick up stuff that I know I sold before, and that he had for a decent price. This is Grapple.
Grapple, yeah, that's a good one too.
And have Starscream.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of them. I remember when Ross had a whole bunch of them at the Ross store.
Yep. I got this Autobot Hot Rod. Now I had 3 of these at one time. This is
okay.
He had this one for $20.
Did you get a deal on him? Did he come down on the price?
Yeah, he came down. He basically what he did was, I think the total was $110, and he let me get it for all of them for $80, including this one right here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, those are you see in you see those in Ollie's now.
Yeah. Now is they there now or before?
They were there during the season.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That one and this one. This is Hot Rod and Bumblebee set. Yeah, but he said he had plenty of Transformers. So this is the items that I picked up. I was telling you about. Everything was 50% off. Let me just take it out of the bag. I ain't even taking this stuff out of the bag yet. I've been at the warehouse most of the day. But this is some of the stuff that I picked up yesterday. And they had a 50% off sale. So that was their grand opening. All right, this one here, this is Captain America, the Winter Soldier. All right, and the price on that one is $29, so it was $15.
And that was where? Where you get it from?
From the toy show. I was telling you the guy that purchased from me. He built them a toy store at the mall.
Okay, that Infinite series.
Yeah, so it's not too far from my house. This one right here is the Captain America Civil War, the Falcon.
Okay.
And this one was $15.
And that's like a $79 figure right there?
Yeah, it's about $79. If I have time, I'll do a video and try to do the comparisons, like what I paid for and what it sells for. This one right here is War Machine.
Yeah.
And this one was listed at 54, so $55, $54.99. So I paid about $20-something for this one.
Hey.
And this is Beast Marvel Legends. I paid $20 for this one.
My question is, did he where was he getting the prices from? Did he tell you
his prices?
Yeah, like what?
I'm not sure.
But it's more like eBay prices. He looking
Probably
at.
was. Probably was. Probably was. This one right here is Spider-Man Homecoming, the Vulture. And this one was $25.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good one there too. I think they
Yeah,
what 60 now?
it's about $90, man.
Oh, 90. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Oh, you know I was sitting there with the phone now.
Yeah. I had him a
Hey,
few times.
hey,
Him and that Falcon.
when they told me it was 50% off, I was
Mhm.
like, man, let me pull this phone out and see what's going on. You know, so I was looking for a Hulk, but he didn't really have no Hulks. So, and I didn't get there until like 4 something. The grand opening started at 11. So,
So
a
other
lot
people
of
don't know.
the good stuff was already gone.
I'm shocked that Falcon one gone.
It was a lot, man. He had a lot. He probably had over 300 Marvel figures in there.
Wow.
And I'm not talking about, like the stuff you could find at Ollie's. I'm talking about some good stuff.
Yeah,
But
wrestling
like I
too.
said, I was limited on how much I wanted to spend in there, based on what I got going on right now.
He had wrestling too.
Yeah, he had WWE. He had some old school. I didn't even want to go over there, man. I seen some guys like over there, like they over there just like they don't hit the jackpot,
I ran
talking
over there.
about them. And I was like, I'm not even going over there because I know, like I said, I went in there with a limit, and I didn't want to go over that limit, So, but yeah.
That's one of the spots you want to go over the limit at.
Well, the thing is, when I was thinking, like hindsight, I was thinking I should have went there and not went to the other 2 toy sales. I should have just went there. But the thing was, when he sent out the message saying, hey, come support him, he opened up his new store. He didn't say we got 50% off. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell you that, but you knew, like when you walked into the store, they had a sign, everything's 50% off. So, if I would have knew that, I wouldn't have spent no money. I would have went straight there, and had a little bit more money to spend. But it was great, man. Like I said, to look at where he came from to where he at now, man, it's like night and day. I mean, it was great to be in there, to see all these toy enthusiasts just going crazy over toys, man. I mean, it's like people were spending money like it was no recession, like nothing was going on, man. It was just I seen this guy had 2 figures, like statue type figures. I think one of them was Thor. I don't remember the other one, but it ended up being like $465. And he was smiling from cheek to cheek because he had it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. He was like, I've been looking for this for a long time. He's like, I didn't even know this was in Georgia. Yeah, man. He was super happy about it.
So he had a lot of old toys. That what you saying? He had a lot.
Yeah. He got a lot of he had a lot of old figures. Because he buy people
the collections.
Collections, yeah. That's what he was doing before, and I guess with the flip game and getting loans and stuff like that, managing the money right, he ended up, being able to get that facility. And like I said, it's better than, I know this ain't nothing to compare it to because, I mean, pretty much anybody can open up a shop and be better than GameStop. But his shop made GameStop look bad, like real bad, like how he got everything in there organized, section off, with the TVs going. I mean, it was nice, man. It was nice. And each section had a associate. And I know there was a grand opening, so they go all out, but each section had an associate that was designated for that area in case you had a question, But it was nice, man. I like the atmosphere. The location, I mean, it's safe. It's look like it could be, you know, some place where you could just take your little kids and, you know, buy them whatever little figure they looking for.
That
He
was a
even had
good.
Barbies. He had a whole section of Barbies.
You didn't look at that either.
Nah. I got too many Barbies, man. I got too many Barbies. I don't even want to look at no Barbies right now, man. I got Barbies I'm still trying to process. So, nah, I didn't look at them. Like I said, man, I had a budget, man. I want to stick to it. You know, I got things I want to buy. I got people I have to pay, you know, that gonna do some work for me and stuff. So, you know, I have to, you know, keep things in perspective. But it was nice, man. What I should have done. Glass City got on me about this. What I should have done was tuck the camera in there. That's what I should have done. That could have been some footage right there, is that I could put into my YouTube channel. But yeah, it was nice, man.
Yeah, you be looking at all the stuff that you left behind that you know worth something. Then I don't know that. For me, that'd be agonizing.
It's only about 20 minutes from my house, man. So I can always go over there. You know, I'm sure he's not gonna have the
50% off.
50% off, but still, you know, I can go in there and, you know, do my thing, see what it's going for on the platforms that I sell at. The shop is located in Noonan. It's called Full Circle Toys. Let's see.
Bill gonna go in there and buy them out, man.
Yeah, Bill. Hey, man, I'll tell you, Bill, you walk through that door, man, put yourself on a budget, bro. They got everything, man. Transformers, Marvel, DC, WWF, Pokemon, all Nintendo, whatever you're looking for, they got it, man.
Well, don't let him get wind of whatnot then, because he get wind of whatnot. Boy, he gonna be on fire with them prices.
Yeah, it's called Full Circle Toys. Go down there, man. Check it out. If you're in the area, man, hit me up on Instagram, man. I'll meet you over there if I'm down this way. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do the giveaway. We got 11 people in here. We right at about an hour. So tonight, this is the item that I'm gonna do the giveaway. It's gonna be the Midnight Suns Iron Man, and this item have one little small blemish right here. I don't know if y'all can see that right here on the art. It's right there on the edge. One little small blemish, but other than that, the box is good. So if you're interested in this item, go ahead and drop a number from 1 to 15. 1 to 15. 1 to 15.
Yeah, your chat been moving. Mine hasn't. I ain't been moving.
You see Bill right there?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, that was 1 to 15, y'all. 1 to 15. One to 15.
Yeah, so this week right here is gonna be try to ship the Walmart. I need to look into that. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look into it.
Man, I'm telling you, bro. I've been over there all day getting that stuff together, man. All day.
So have you been trying to learn how to ship into Walmart?
No, not yet. I haven't put no time into that. I've just been focusing on what I know. You know, Amazon is what I know for its shipping into their facility. Probably once I make this big shipment in this week, I'm gonna go ahead and start focusing on how to, you know, what I need to do to get the Walmart thing going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but man, I feel like a kid waiting for Christmas, bro. To get over there tomorrow, man, and see what they got, and hopefully be able to work the right numbers.
Mm-hmm. So
I might.
you ain't talking about that too much tonight.
What's that?
The Walmart score that you had this week. The
Oh
other
yeah,
day?
man. I'm gonna try to do a quick video on it. Maybe I'll be able to combine both from Friday and tomorrow together.
Yeah.
And just basically do a big video of me, uh, finishing the packing to get it ready to go.
Yeah.
Because,
That
like I
was
said,
a
I
heck
only
of a
got a
deal.
short window, man. I want to get that stuff out by tomorrow. I mean, Tuesday. So
Yeah. For those that don't know, the first quarter and second quarter is pretty good as well. I know we talked about it before. Or you just
right.
because everybody started getting that income tax money and they start splurging again.
Hey, they say I'm getting ready to close it out, y'all. If you ain't interested, I'm getting ready to close it out. All
1
right.
to 15.
Yep, 1 to 15. This is it, right? Let me drop this
There's
right
only
quick.
5 people in there.
Only 5 people, I guess, were interested. All right, here you go.
3. Justin.
Who
Curley.
got it?
Yep. Got it on the dot. 3.
Justin? Okay. Justin won 2 out of 3 weeks. Actually, the whole house have
his
won
wife.
for the last 3 weeks. Marie won last week. Justin won a week before that. He won this week. Okay.
Congratulations.
All right, Justin, congratulations, man. I get this out to you. That's basically what I'm going to be shipping you right here. I get it out Tuesday.
Sound like free inventory.
Oh yeah, yeah. Got you two items, man. I think the last one was a GI Joe. I think it was Tonal Rat.
Mm-hmm.
And here you go. Congratulations. All right, so middleman, got anything you want to plug?
Well, if we closing the show, I just want to wish everybody a happy week. Well, you stay safe. The weather is gonna get worse. I know everybody looking at the weather channel and stuff like that. So just stay safe. Hopefully see y'all next week. Thank y'all for coming out. And if you want, follow me on my whatnot. Whatnot is the Middleman Picker Instagram. And that'll be it for me tonight. Yeah, y'all have a good night.
All right. Okay.
I said Glenn gifted it to him.
Oh yeah, yeah. Swamp Picker. So want to give a shout out to Miss Buffalo. Thank you for being the mod tonight. Also, we're gonna probably be changing from StreamYard within another week or two. So be on the lookout for the new ad to come out. I think we're just gonna get away from StreamYard based off of the premium that they don't went up about $200 more on the premium. So I got to do some research on that this week and pretty much know exactly which direction I'm going to go. I want to thank everybody for taking time out to come out and hang out with us on Sunday night. We definitely try to be very transparent with the information that we provide. And we're just going to keep doing it the way we do it. Whether we get 10 people in here or 110 or where we get to, we're just going to keep doing the way we do it. Just be transparent, open with sharing information. Hopefully that the information we putting out to you all is valuable and you can use it in your day-to-day reselling life. With that being said, Buffalo Picker, defend the hustle. See you all next week.
Good night, everyone. I think next week is John.